Alright. It's working, as you can see. Hallelujah. Amazing what a restart will fix. Hallelujah. Amazing. I can hear myself through my own audio. That's always a good sign. Alright, so I'm back. Someone write in chat to refresh for all the peeps out there who still see a black screen. Yeah, Echo, for some reason, when Twitch came back up, audio wasn't muted. Computer answered the... whatever. It won't be chunky now. That's all that matters. See, let's check.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the...
Yes. Resume game.
Now I need to
no chunk! Works fine. Now don't crash on me yet. Well, let's get back to what we were doing, chat. We wasted too much time with that little distraction. The rare moo is now once again viable because I had to restart the stream. Three rare moves in one night. That is against the rules. I don't like that at all. I'm getting more text from Twitch that my stream is online. Yes, I'm aware. Snuggled back into your comfy couch of lurking. It's a lurk night for you, is it, Anna? That's alright. We appreciate lurking too. Lurking's fine.
Unless team will need uniforms to get past security. Luring two soldiers into the tunnel should do the trick.
Press Q to radio the goods. What happened earlier? First the game crashed, and then OBS would not render the game properly. It was just really chunky when I brought it back up. So I had to restart my computer to fix that issue.
Belikov here. Send a security detail to meet me in the furnace room. Immediately.
What am I doing to the guards? Knocking them out? Did anything special happen in 1812? Something about a war between, the US and Britain?
Wasn't sure you'd come through.
I don't have much choice, do I? This keycard gives you elevator access to the
That was me just a minute ago.
What about uniforms?
Sounds like they're here now. Okay, I will lead them through and distract them. You two do the rest.
Now, take cover. Keep it clean. Uniforms are no good to us bloody.
Welcome back. Oh no, welcome back to you, chat.
Нету никакого оправдания этой некомпетентности. У нас есть очень строгие протоколы, чтобы это предотвратить. Понятно?
I'm beginning to think it's a bit more difficult to snap a neck than what games portray it as.
Stop. You are reporting to Commander Sobol.
Get changed.
You're not coming with us? They're gonna know you did this. Good thing those Russians were the exact height and build for the good guys. Well, yeah. But generally, most dudes are going to be of the similar, especially the military. There are like height standards usually. If you're too short, they won't always let you in. It's kind of like the military's all like a roller coaster ride. You must be this tall to fight for your country. So you can usually expect a general average height. And also, you obviously don't get to be a soldier if you're too overweight either. So generally, the uniform isn't going to be too big of an issue. The only real problem would have been if they like two gigantically, hugely built Russian, security guards showed up. Then we would have an issue. Balakov. You're just saying that lets you know you aren't... Me just saying that lets you know that I'm not in the army? Yeah, I've never been in the army. But you also have to remember this is the Soviet army. Different standards from the current US military. If that's what you're comparing it to. Am I using window capture? I'm using game capture right now. Window capture is what was so chunky earlier. Generally, in a lot of Soviet, authoritarian militaries, they do go for very standardized heights and builds of their soldiers. If you've ever looked at any of their parades, you'll notice like, wow, everyone is the exact same goddamn height. And that's for one of the reasons. They only want to present the best for those, big show pony moments.
No metal detectors for us. We're going around.
Ridiculous. I've already showed my paperwork. Glory to Stotska.
И куда-то вы направляетесь? Досмотр обязателен для всех, без исключения.
Comrade Beklov already cleared us.
Вы должны пройти досмотр.
Uh-oh.
Товарищ, доставьте вашу сумку сюда для досмотра.
Дайте нам пройти.
Принимайте это близко к сердцу, товарищ. У меня приказ досматривать всех.
Now I speak Russian? Well, yeah. Alright.
Товарищ, ты нужен Закаев.
Needed the Zakyev. I will handle this.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Поставите, Беликов.
По-моему, я здесь, нет?
Пойдем.
Deus Ex Belikov. I guess he is away. He kind of figured that happened. It's building tension, chat. That's all.
Take us down.
Oh, hello.
Новые лица. Когда вы прибыли?
Just today, actually.
Ах да, разумеется.
Maybe I should have knocked him out.
Командир, я не расслышал.
Knock him out.
Что вы делаете?
Elevator conversation always gets awkward.
I don't remember which one of those names was important.
Gear up.
Probably missed out on some information, right? That affects the ending you get.
They won't be happy to see us down here. Wait for my word.
Wait, we're gonna shoot it up?
И прежде чем Кравченко успел... Оружие на землю! Ищу укрытие!
I don't think there's any getting away with this at this point. No Russian all over again? Well, we're not killing civilians, though. And also, we're Black Ops. They can deny any plausibility. That's the whole idea. There's is an active war. Yeah, there's some nukes gonna rain down after this. Plausible deniability or not, it's like something's gonna happen. There's some retribution coming. So you had to fight here regardless, even if you answered that guy's question correctly, I'm gonna guess. They're like, nope, you've had enough sneaky sneak. Time to shoot. Isn't the KGB headquarters one of the most defended places? It would definitely, it's where they would keep all their state secrets at, so yes. So it'd be like trying to, invade the Pentagon or the CIA, or like sneak into it. That desk would be a nightmare to get into behind it. Look at that, it's all cornered off. It's horrible positioning. Seems a little too easy. Maybe we're just fictionally that good. Fuck you, Leonard. Your ideas were shitty. I had to put up with this communist shit for too long in this map. Why the hell would Russia not react to their intelligence headquarters being Columbine? They would, but it's Call of Duty, so they won't.
Secure our exfil. Plant a gas canister in the vent.
Plant a gas canister in the vent.
Good. Let's get to the vault.
Do you think you may have caused a shift in the timeline by knocking out that big bad guy and proceeding to commit an active war on Russia?
We're almost to the vault.
You realize this is, I'm struggling how to answer this question, but, no. Pretty sure this would happen regardless. This is how you get the good ending, killing a lot more people. I mean, they were apparently planning to go to war and, like, nuke everyone. That's why they had that gigantic fake city we had to go through earlier. Guy you knocked out is the villain from the OG Modern Warfare? I don't remember the OG. I've never played through the OG Modern Warfare, except for the first one.
Got your back.
So maybe that's what caused him to be that way. He got punched out one time and felt like a wuss.
Grab the intel. Watch.
That US town mock-up was very typical of Soviet-era Russia. Just training all of them to invade small-town America. OG means original. Thank you. I kind of knew that. Proximity mines, you say?
Hurry up and get the intel. Get the intel. Gotta move.
Ooh, yes. Hand cannon. That's its official name, is it?
Bell, grab the intel.
What are we downloading this to, by the way? This is before the era of flash drives.
There's the list, Bell. Copy it to a disk.
Oh, a disk. Oh, floppy drive. Sleeper to the disk. Load, download speed.
Running out of time, Bell.
I mean, they could just put one bullet in this computer and end this entire thing.
We're almost through the door. Get ready. Here they come.
Yeah, if this is the extent of the KGB, I think we'll have no trouble winning the war. If two guys can take out this many. Done. Where's my disc? Escape with the intel. I didn't pull it out. This is the entire campaign in a nutshell? Yeah. Pretty much. Give me more flag. Like I said, this gun does not look like it's from 1981, does it? With that small, tiny laser sight on it.
They're locking the place down. Follow me.
They're very good soldiers.
This way.
God, this laser sight and scope are way too modern. Yeah, I mentioned it last night. The laser sights of the 80s, especially the early 80s, were freaking gigantic. They were basically the size of like a maglev flashlight. But I guess that, I don't know, I think they should have gone with that. I don't know why they didn't. Everything else is period specific and then you're on point.
I don't like this. We're sitting ducks here.
Yeah, they got the cell phones correct, that's sure for sure.
Find a way out.
Good old 1G technology. I feel like you've heard this background song before. It sounds very reminiscent of the beat that's in the Mortal Kombat song. Actually, maybe a bit more of the Reptile song from Mortal Kombat.
This might be a way out.
So I'm not the only one that was hearing Mortal Kombat in this music, am I?
They've got Belikov. Time for Plan B, Bill. Activate the gas.
Drop your weapons and surrender or he dies.
You. Have one canister had that much gas in it? How does it feel to be sparking World War III? No, we're Black Ops. They can disavow that the American government had anything to do with us.
Thank you, my friend. What's the situation up top? They are on full alert, locking the building down. We'll have to fight our way out.
Shoot the hostage. You want me to shoot him or the guy who got us inside?
They had heavy weapons by the elevators when they brought me down. Keep moving. They need us.
You guys are kind of in the way. Talking about the Soviets? No, they got, they've never seen gas before. Ow. You notice that your guy pulled the grenade pin out with his teeth? Yeah, I've noticed it. It's actually a very slow reload animation. And kind of annoying. Oh. Now I become the guy that's like, I have no idea where I am, but I know I must kill. We are the meme men.
Let's get up top.
One of my favorite memes, by the way.
Lazar, meet us in the southwest courtyard.
Oh, wait, how many times do we do this exact scene in a Call of Duty game where we just gear up in armor and just can't be killed?
Moving towards the courtyard.
It's their old standby, isn't it? The you see Ivan memes, exactly. You know, there's probably like a whole army outside this building, right? This doesn't happen in a vacuum inside the old Moscow. You're not getting out of this place out the front door. Oh, we had one getaway driver. That's all that mattered. In the car by called. Uh-oh.
Got the list and we're heading back. Be ready to move.
And now, somehow, we get out of the country.
It's about time. Been waiting for your call.
They caused a hell of a mess in Moscow. Was it worth it?
Adler managed to get the list of sleeper agent names, despite himself. He's got balls, I'll give him that.
Bell did well.
Seemingly. But I think that team is getting too comfortable. They're acting like they know who they're dealing with.
Perhaps.
Turns out, one of those sleeper agents is tied to Operation Greenlight. Theodore Hastings. He's a nuclear engineer based out of Salt Lake City.
And you believe Hastings is the one he'll activate?
Exactly. Total surveillance is already underway. It's only a matter of time before he leads us straight to Perseus.
Infinite ammo? No, just a lot of ammo. How does Russia not put their asses under lockdown after that shit is beyond me? Well, how they demand war on the US after that is the bigger question. What was the G-Man in that photo? Well, G-Man is designed to look like any government agent. So you can see him and he's almost like the original Slenderman, when you think about it. We blame Fiji.
This is it. The recent movements of Theodore Hastings has led us here. Cuba.
Cuba.
Right in our backyard.
A vacant government facility in the Cuban countryside has become a hub of activity for Perseus, and the likely location of the stolen nuke.
No doubt Castro allowed it.
$20 to anyone who can bring him down before me.
Who? Castro or Perseus?
Whoever.
We are not gonna let him move this nuke inside the States. It's time to take down Perseus, once and for all.
Team, wrap up any unfinished business. Once we strike, there's no turning back.
Wait, this is the final mission? Slender Man versus G-Man. I'm gonna give that one to the G-Man. He's got some severe reality warping powers. I mean, the guy can literally change the past. Well, he can change the future from the past, actually. And also, he exists at all times, apparently. You know, the ending of Half-Life Alyx threw in a big wrench into what he's capable of doing. And it's apparently, there's not a lot he can't do. Cool. So they're gonna move it. They got a nuke in Cuba. They're gonna move that to Mexico. And they're gonna cross the border up there, and they're gonna detonate it in Salt Lake City, they say. This is the last mission you'll be able to use the evidence board, but they're still okay. The rest come afterward. Why Salt Lake City, though? There are way bigger targets. Share a birthday with the date that the mission No Russian supposedly occurs in universe. They just really hate Mormons. Apparently so. The bomb. That is the path to Cuba? Oh, that's their path they're taking to Cuba? Oh, that they were, like, from Cuba they were going to take the bomb to Salt Lake City. Below the radioactive material all the way to the... Well, this is actually a neutron bomb. It doesn't have a very high yield. It's all about a very quick burst of neutron radiation that just kills people, you know, dead there on the spot without doing a lot of physical damage.
Look alive. It's Adler's protege.
Bell.
I'm here for some history between you and Fidel Castro.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Don't get him started.
Nah. Hold on. Let me set the record straight.
Here we go.
So yeah, Castro and I have some history between us. I had the opportunity to off the man, but our intel was flubbed. That's in a tidal wave of shit all the way up to DC. So if I find out that Perseus is in cahoots with Castro, and Hudson happens to find one of my bullets in Fidel's head, well, I say chalk it up to collateral damage.
Huh. Kept it under 5 minutes. I was expecting a diatribe.
Were you hunting Perseus in Vietnam too?
No, we were after a different spy in Quezon. Huh, that's right.
First mission in Black Ops 1 was to assassinate Castro. We killed his double.
Also the first time I had the
Now, Castro was legendary for his ability to survive assassination attempts.
In all those years, nothing's changed. He still has.
Have you ever heard the time the U.S. government wanted to kill Castro at Pierre Trudeau's funeral? No, but I did hear the thing about the exploding cigar plan.
You hear that? We're fucking legends.
Yeah, wherever we go, we bring the thunder. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You seem pretty unimpressed over in Fake Town, USA. Or are you talking about Mason right now?
Dude, I just snuck into the KGB headquarters and shot my way through it. I am better than you at that point.
Of course it's Cuba.
You got a point in saying that?
Okay, I don't like you anymore. You're very highly strung.
If you're trying to be friendly, this is the dumbest way to go about it.
We're just fucking with you.
Oh, okay. One of those types.
We should be concerned.
Two bros, you know, with their own distinct brand of humor.
Yeah, well, you just snuck into the KGB with Adler, hacked their database, and got out in one piece. And I'll be going.
You'd like to get a game like this, but $60 for a 5-hour? Well, most of the people get this game for the multiplayer.
And I'd be calling in a mortar.
And there is a lot of multiplayer there. Probably $60 worth of that at the very least. I mean, you get the regular multiplayer, the ghosts, and I think you also get the Battle Royale stuff too, right?
Meticulous tracking. He'll probably be extra pissy on this mission.
So when you package all that together, I'd say, yeah, it is worth $60 for a brand new game. That is a lot of stuff.
Good. Then you're ready.
Your uncle once had a box full of cigars at he just had a bunch of cigar stubs, you mean?
Yep.
Later, Bell.
How did he get his hands on that? And why didn't he sell those off? Because that seems like it'd be worth a lot of money.
massive military base, presumably. How do we get in?
Can't hear you.
We're going in blind. So get ready for anything.
But I think that's the point.
Of course.
I hate that this door is ajar and I never can enter it. It really annoys me.
Hold on. Make it quick. I'm busy. Indeed it did. Our insider delivered in a big way. As for you...
You know, this guy reminds me of the principal from the Back to the Future.
So from the bottom of my ass, welcome to the team. I'm not in the business of discussing my personal views on team members to subordinates. Anything else?
What if we find a live nuke in Cuba?
Plan A is Agent Azalea. We didn't pick Lazar for his charisma. He's an expert in bomb defusal. If it's live and he can't disarm it, you're still gonna get that nuke out of there. Bring a change of pants.
Chat is getting too political. Is that a side effect of the game? What are they talking about? Looks like they're just discussing the term tanky. That's not too political in my opinion.
Negative. Even at this size, Perseus could catch our scent on the wind and try to relocate. In this scenario, less is more.
Nuclear war at stake. Our intel better be solid.
It's as good as it's gonna get. The intelligence community has spent years trying to track Perseus to a concrete location. This guy lives between the lines of recordings.
Is 9/11 considered history at this point? I believe it's been considered history since the day it occurred. You know, that's a pretty big event. But I think you're asking, is it considered old at this point? Well, it turns 20 next year, right? Yeah, so I don't know what's officially making something old. I guess 20 could kind of count for an historic event.
The projector's in the back corner if you need to go over any details from the briefing.
But I don't know. Doesn't feel like it is to me.
Go on.
What is? Did I ever do whatever this is? Oh, never mind. You were born 9 days after 9/11? Ah. I think you've got a rotten apple. Okay, I already read all these. Lead to be activated. Received encrypted orders. Unknown source. He also tried to contact Robert Aldrich Hudson. Usually history is when there's no living survivors of it. That's one good way of looking at it, I think. Still remember getting up in the morning and seeing the towers on fire on the news. I actually was, actually didn't know about it. 9/11 was a weird day for me. It's like I missed school that day because I overslept. And since we didn't have cable or any TV in my house because of, you know, poverty. The only thing I had was a radio, and I didn't turn it on to listen to like the news on that because I didn't use my radio for that. So I actually didn't know about 9/11 for like the entire day until like the late at night when my older brother came stopped by and like mentioned it, and I didn't believe him at first because it sounded like he's just bullshitting. Because he didn't explain it very well too. He's like, yeah, they flew planes into the towers and blew them up. I was like, okay, bro. And then I like turned on my radio. I was like, oh, they're talking about that. It sounded like originally like another one of my brother's drunken, drugged up stories he tells, or used to tell. That is. Okay, there's no one else out here to talk to either. The team heads to Cuba in order to commandeer the stolen green light nuke. Let's do it. There's still people alive from World War II, yes, but they're actually getting pretty few and far between. Most of them are over the age of 100 at this point. Like, there are practically no World War I veterans left at this point, is there? It's been a big practical joke your brother did 9/11 with Bush's help. Very impressive for a guy who didn't know how to fly, or the first thing about anything, terrorist related. And a guy who just spent most of his time, drunk or on drugs.
Hastings left
By the 50s, there was at least one. So there were one or two. I'm not sure actually. I remember seeing like some vintage footage of Civil War vets in like the 1920s or so.
That isn't gonna happen.
What's the plan?
There were children of people of the Civil War still alive there, though, in the 1950s.
Perseus is using an abandoned compound there to hold the nuke. They're working under the radar, so expect modern security.
I say we smash and grab.
Last Vietnam World War I vet died in 2011. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think there was any of those left.
And what if the nuke isn't there?
It's there.
They'd be like, what, 115 at this point, or older?
Is to prepare it for arming and detonation.
There you have it. Hudson will arrange.
I think the oldest human ever lived was like 122.
Let's move out.
Imagine living to 122, chat. You've seen some serious changes in the world.
Adler's late.
No, love, we're early. Adler should be checking in right about...
Park, we're in position.
Copy that. We're moving to flank.
Hey, we're in Cuba, and for once, the cars won't look that out of date in 1981.
All teams, we do this fast and loud. Find Hastings, grab the nuke, get the hell out. Woods, light up this joint. About fucking time.
Go, go, go!
You wish to live to 100 years or more? I would like to live to, at least 100. That'd be pretty... I actually have a pretty good chance of it, to be honest with you, based on my family history. There are quite a few people on my mom's side of the family who have made it to like their mid-90s, and some of them didn't really do anything special by taking care of themselves. They just, didn't do too much stuff that was bad. And so I had that going for me. Plus, I actually tend to take very good care of myself, with no smoking, drinking, and like fast and exercise regularly.
Do the honors, Bill.
But I actually think most people, as long as you're under the age of like 60 or 70 right now, if you're taking care of yourself, I think with the coming there's a lot of there's kind of like a pending medical revolution, especially when it comes to like personalized medicine and genetic engineering. I think most people will be able to live to I think 100 will probably become like the new 80, where most people can hit it or expect to. They just bash our way through it. Good guys.
I need cover fire. Like fucking clockwork. Moving. All teams fan out. Advance to the main gate.
And not only will you live to that, you'll be live to that and be in good physical and mental state too. Do I think 60 or 70-year-olds are watching my stream? I think the oldest person watching my stream is in their late 40s. That's the only one I know of. I wouldn't mind, though. If any grandparents out there want to watch my stream, they're more than welcome to. My jokes are pretty close to being boomer anyways. Was the rest of the game is spanned from Germany to Russia to now South America. Well, Cuba. So are we like assaulting the government? Skyrim Granny, yeah, I know about Skyrim Granny.
Enemy popping smoke. They're on the move. Watch our flank. Incoming grenade! MG, second floor. Take him out.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Good. What's happening now? We're assaulting Cuba. There'd be penetration of that what wood. They gave me the worst weapons for this mission, didn't they? You're craving a pulled pork cubano right now. Oh god, you had to mention that, didn't you? I would love that. With real cubano bread. Press real flat. Just stick an iron skillet on top of it and squish it.
What did these poor bastards do?
They finished their job.
They love a reward.
Let's kill. I don't think we're trying to kill Fidel. I don't think Fidel is holed up in this broken down old mansion.
Find that nuke.
We're here to find a nuke.
They've got closed circuit cameras. We could use them to locate the nuclear bomb.
Sharp as ever, Park.
Locate the nuke. You know, have you noticed we don't have too many movies about nuclear devices anymore, but we still get plenty of games about them. I guess writers got tired of the saving the world from nuclear weapons storyline.
It's quiet all of a sudden. Stay sharp.
But that teammate has a nuke up his ass. Okay, cool. Why not? It is a tiny nuke after all. Why is Park where none of us are wearing any real armor?
Is everyone all right?
Then again, she's the hot, sexy lady. She needs to show off her figure a bit more. Maybe they didn't have female chest plates for her. Ow. Oh, what? I'm a bad soldier. Drones are the new nukes. Drones are a big, part of future warfare, that's for sure. Snake, the enemies have put helpful red RGB lights in all their mines. Why would they do that, Otacon? Makes no sense. Try disarming by hand. There's just a button to turn it off, is there? Oh! Gotta crawl up to it, though. Upper mines, I guess. Bouncing buddies. Yeah, they hop up so they can blow up right in your face. They're a bad weapon to get I think they're actually like a war crime, aren't they? Well, most landmines are usually considered war crimes these days, but those ones especially. You don't get to be sassy about blinking lights on mines after you stepped on 2 in a row, yeah, but I was like having fun, and when you're having fun, you're not worried about dying. Plus, I'm a gamer. I associate that with just faster computers. I'm not trained for war. I'm trained for gaming. Nice cover.
Lovely. This will come in handy. Get on the camera feeds, Bell.
Wait,
Mason, you missed one behind the counter.
I think they would have got him regardless.
Thanks, Park.
Keep looking. There. Hold it. Adler, we have eyes on the nuclear device. Bloody hell. Someone's killing the scientists. Second floor, room 27B.
I'm done here, aren't I?
Second floor, central room. Upstairs. Let's move.
See you there, Park.
Crude, but effective.
Can't keep your eyes off me, huh, Park?
Bell, use the C4.
Will do. It's an HE security camera in the 80s. Well, they have to fake, low res these days with a filter.
Adler, we're moving to the second floor.
We're pinned down. Move ahead. We'll catch up.
MI6 trained the CIA. The CIA was the old OSS, yeah.
Marcel nos va a virar si no los detenemos. Necesito cobertura.
Makes sense. MI6 has actually been around for quite a while, haven't they? They're like one of the world's first intelligence agencies, or dedicated intelligence agencies. Yeah, I know the OSS was a real thing. That was the U.S.'s intelligence agency during World War II. It was the Office of, well, it was the Office of Secrets, Office of Naval something, wasn't it?
I need cover fire.
I wanted to view this, but they shot it. Bastards.
I'm moving.
Office of Strategic Services, yeah. It's like a division of the Navy, though, I think. Molotovs. I'll take the Molotovs, actually. Am I gonna play Godfall? No. Looks pretty uninteresting to me. Are any of you playing Godfall?
They're shooting at us. No! Stay away!
Moving.
Necesito protección.
Yo, those kind of games don't really interest me that much. Looter shooters, that is. Or looter melee game, I guess.
Incoming grenade.
Where is that coming from? You played Pretty Lights Zero Story? Well, that's every kind of those game as service game.
Let's move.
Your Baba is playing Godfall?
Let's go.
I mean, I guess if you got a PS5, there's only so many games you can play right now on it that actually make use of it, but Godfall does not interest me at all. Isn't that by Gearbox, too? The Borderlands guys?
I'm moving.
Go! They're really hunkered down. Must be getting close.
Take out that heavy MG.
Gearbox kind of sucks. They have a really shitty CEO, that's for sure.
Moving. Grenade out.
We're gonna sneak around.
I'm moving. Reloading. Get moving.
And I wasted all that time sneaking around because I didn't have any. It was developed by Counterplay Games, Gearbox only published. Okay. So there, just.
27B.
But yeah, it just does not interest me.
Bell canvass the room.
I feel like that's gonna be like one of those games that people will eventually remember like 7 years from now. Like, oh yeah, that was a game.
He shot us. Escaped.
Perseus would never leave his precious nuke behind.
He forced us to reverse engineer the detonation codes. Give him full access to Greenlight.
What? Are you telling me Perseus can detonate multiple nukes in Europe?
I'm so sorry.
Hastings, stay with us. How many Greenlight devices can Perseus detonate with those codes?
He can detonate all of them.
Uh-oh.
He'll wipe out half of Europe.
And blame it all on the USA. We need to find that son of a bitch, Perseus.
Be all our fault.
Time to go. No?
Contact. Chopper coming in low. It's gotta be Perseus. All teams head to the roof.
Can we take this nuke with us too, by the way? Any chance of that? No, we're gonna leave it here. Really? We're gonna leave the nuclear device we came here. Yeah, the newest is the one that put the nukes. There's a really dumb reason to it. Like, let's put some nukes in every European city, just in case. And then apparently we didn't keep control over them.
In motion.
Activate gun. That's my new catchphrase, by the way.
Clear, out of the way.
Activate gun. What are these American scientists doing here?
Adler, I got eyes on an HVT. South rooftop. Could be Perseus. He's climbing into a chopper. Lock it down.
Shoot the blade, the engine. It's actually pretty easy to take out a chopper unless it's armored. Why is everyone saying infinite ammo?
Move, Bell.
Fuck me, the chopper got away. Fuck Perseus, we got bigger problems. Lock down, don't wait for us. Run for Skyhook.
Go, just go. Idea of a group of 6 taking on small armies hilarious to me. Well, 2 guys invaded all of what was it, the KGB headquarters in the last mission.
Man down.
Heads up, Mark, you got snipers on the roof.
Copy that. Bell, take out those snipers.
That's not a weapon for sniper battling, is it?
Old burst, Lazar. We're low on ammo. You know what, Lazar? I think I'm ready for that drink now.
Don't seize me, Park.
But we'll have none of that horse piss you call beer. It'll be a proper drunk.
Get ready. Here they come.
Is that your let's have sex line when you are really activate gun? You think that's the line I would use? Come on, you gotta at least think I have better game than that. That was a waste.
Getting low on ammo. Where's that plane?
1 minute. Stay focused, Lazar. I'll tell you what. When we get out of this, I'm buying.
Now that's something to fight.
Ground team, this is Skyhook. Zone is hot as hell. Can we lend an assist?
That would be much appreciated, Skyhook.
Roger that. Help is on the way.
Press her to call in AC-3 130. Oh, this is a classic.
Clearing the roof now.
Did we have computer imaging targeting in 1981? I don't think we did. Pretty sure we didn't. Not that we could tell. Yeah, we're even telling friendlies from enemies. Yep, nuh-uh, game. That's a bit too much.
Good impact. Ground team, we only got enough fuel for one more pass. Be ready for extract. You will not get another chance.
What's all the reflex sites? They're pretty much a COD staple, so they had to include them, even though it doesn't really make a lot of sense in 1981.
Bell, you harness up first. We'll cover. Go.
Orange shot. Use skyhook.
Take cover!
Shit.
Am I playing on normal? Yes.
Ground team, my legs. Contact in T-minus 10.
Oh, secure parts.
8, 7,
Can I take you both?
6, 5.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I learned more about her. She had better sense of humor.
Well, that was a goddamn fiasco.
You go in with the intel you have, not the intel you want. We paid the fucking piper down there.
You think this is Bell's?
I'm either too good or the game is looking really easy. Well, thank you. That's some nice praise right there.
He doesn't have a single fucking nuke. He's got dozens.
Millions of people are gonna die, and the United States will take the blame. You need to find out.
Why don't we deactivate them if there are our own nukes? Do we not have the ability to do that?
Bell knows where it is.
Bell? This goddamn science project was a failure.
Don't count Adler out yet. The man has a deep bag of tricks.
Come on, a little further.
They were hacked. Yeah, but they would still control the actual physical location of the bombs. They could deactivate them, that way.
Get the gurney.
The U.S. doesn't just, put bombs somewhere and without securing them and making sure they have access to them. Especially nukes. And especially in the middle of a European city.
Bell. I feel like I owe you. Bloody hell. Going to lose a lot more than Lazar if we don't execute this next move correctly. We need you to hang in there for one more assignment. I'm counting on you again, Bell.
Sims, get the dosages ready.
Shoot me full of all the drugs.
Adler, stop wasting our valuable time. He's of no use to us anymore.
Stay alert, Bell. You're the key to stopping Perseus.
You always have been.
Yeah, I'm awesome. Cool.
No more half-assed.
Right into the heart. Yeah.
An intracerebral injection.
Injecting directly into the brain could provoke seizures.
Oh no, into the brain.
Damn. Through the eye socket. You sure about this, Doc?
What are they shooting me up with again?
Memory should begin almost immediately.
Oh, my memory drugs.
I need you to remember. Think back to our time in Vietnam one more time. We need to finish what we started. We had a job to do. Think, Bell. Perseus. Do you remember coming face to face with Perseus in Vietnam?
EKG is spiking. Shit. Heart rate's off the charts.
I need you to relax and focus, Bell. Your helicopter crashed. You made your way through the jungle, alone. You found a bunker. Do you remember the bunker, Bell? We need to know what's inside that bunker.
Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm Perseus now for some reason. It was me all along.
Adler is lying to you. Do not trust him. Do not listen to Adler.
It's the Revan thing.
He is lying to you. He is lying to you. Do not
During a mission to investigate
Break on through to the other side.
ground fire.
I don't think DMC will matter if I sing it badly enough, right?
According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. The crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You ran forward and picked up an M16.
Well, an MP5 will count. My memory just isn't accurate. Alright, Charlie. I can call them that. My name is actual Charles. You know, I never understood why the Viet Cong were called Charlie, by the way. I need to look into that. It's a weird nickname to give them. Well, and then you died, and that was the end, and you've been a ghost this entire time.
Or maybe it was another weapon.
Oh, he even says that maybe it was another weapon. Comes jamming up. All I know is that the reason why the initial film was named Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, really?
Fled into the tree line.
How would you feel after you shot a teammate the screen you'd get desynchronized? You've been, well, how do you think I'd feel? I'd be very surprised because I'm not playing Ubisoft games. Hey, who wants to play Sakuna Rice and Ruin? So relaxing. Rice and Min, I thought it was Rice and Ruin.
The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
What? How? Doesn't look like I could go that way. This is my memory. This is my story. Oh, ow, 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 ow. They changed the name so the Wonka brand could become more popular when they released the Wonka bar as a tie-in. Damn you for lying. What's this about Willy Wonka again? Kind of lost and thought the game's too deep for me. Sniper rifle somewhere. Where'd it go? I just saw it in my thing.
zip line nearby was the best way back to the team. We wanted to get to that bunker as soon as possible.
What happens if I just keep disobeying what he's saying I'm doing?
Bell, turn back and use the zip line to reach the bunker. What the hell? Why is Bell on scenario 11?
Initially remember reading the reason behind the film's name change as opposed to the book was because of Charlie.
A few allies were pinned down on a ridge. You readied your sniper rifle to assist.
Command, this is Victor 4. We've got a possible Soviet command outpost in sight, and basically all over us, requesting a napalm strike.
Why is my guilty pleasure? Mine is my guilty pleasure is David Cage games. Napalm strike.
Inside the house hit by napalm, you'll find a hidden bunker door.
Go check it out, Bell.
Do I actually like David Cage games? I kind of do because they're so weird and ridiculous. Like, yeah, why wouldn't? There's nothing else quite like them. I mean, they're not usually great games, but they usually are entertaining, no matter how you look at them.
What's happening to him?
A mild seizure.
Oh, Discord light mode has been turned on. Again.
The CIA's mind control program has had a great deal of success within advanced memories.
We've got a job to do. Let's up the dosage and run 1B this time.
Okay, ready.
Finished attack on Titan. Good show.
According to your debrief, you woke up and the rest of your crew was missing. The VC were on the ground searching for survivors.
Rambo.
You readied your bow to take them out silently.
Oh. So, Mr. Dartigan, what's gonna win Game of the Year? Well, I can only tell you what my Game of the Year is, and that's right now Half-Life Alyx. Yeah, I don't think they use bow and arrows too much when they fought back in Vietnam. It's not exactly a weapon that's good. Didn't I notice him? I actually noticed him. I just thought he was, for some reason, one of my own dudes. Sadly, Alyx was not nominated for Game of the Year, stupidly. Yeah. I didn't expect it to, but then again, I don't really care too much about the official Game of the Year awards. I only watch those for trailers, usually. But to me, so far, that's been the most amazing game I played this year. This is turning into a Far Cry mission. Would you rather ever do everything wrong with Borderlands 2? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's enough. Borderlands makes it difficult for me to make videos on because most of the stuff, there's only a few cutscenes throughout the entire games. Most of it is like, here's a character introduction scene, and then here's the rest of their character over the radio, which makes it difficult to work with.
The path split near a ruin, so you took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
It's like TV ghost again. Kobe! Oh, Kobe magic! To reference my earlier meme. So this is basically, right now I think they're going off that CIA program to use LSD to control people's minds. Is what they're basing all this off of. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Shit, I'm aiming too high. Yo, brave words. I don't think Nickelback is actually as bad as everyone pretends they are to be. MK Ultra, yeah, that's it. Personally, I want to see a game that uses that other, more or lesser known CIA program, where they personally infect, had people infected with syphilis and didn't treat them actually. Now that's a goddamn video game. Yeah, they're extremely overplayed. I don't think they are anymore though, but for the time being they were, when they were big.
You wanted to get to that bunker as soon as possible.
Get to the bunker? No, thank you. EVs.
Bell, turn back and use the zip line to reach the bunker.
Gotta move really fast. I'm breaking we're breaking the conditioning, as Alex Jones would say. That's perfect opportunity to use that line. I don't think we actually ever even fought in Vietnam, chat. In fact, Vietnam wasn't even real. It's all part of the globalist conspiracy to waste America's fortunes by paying for like public works in Vietnam. Everyone who died there actually died in Canada. And actually they didn't even die, they're still living there. They were paid off. You know, this conspiracy theory stuff is really easy, by the way. I can make a living doing this. You say the most craziest thing you can with as much conviction as you can muster. And that'll get people to believe it. Ow. Yeah, get him. Colonel, what's a Cobra gunship doing here? Like Cobra. So what's my favorite Call of Duty campaign I've played? The Call of Duty 2. Just for its Stalingrad stuff alone. Even if it is basically just hard copying Enemy at the Gates.
Yes, This was the bunker entrance you described in the report. A lab? That doesn't sound right. Bell's in the lab.
What if America doesn't exist? Then where am I sitting right now? It's gonna be one of those eternally growing hallways. I know that trick. I'm sitting in South Canada. God damn it, we should have suspected it.
This isn't working.
Administering 1 cc of adrenaline.
That's it, Bell. That's what you were looking for. Perseus was in there.
Huh. We made up USA as a thought experiment on late-stage capitalism. Actually, Chad, I don't know if any of you realize this, but if you ever decide... You know those little gel packets you get in most like pairs of shoes you buy? And so many other things that say, do not eat on them? That's a globalist lie. If you actually eat one of those packets, you escape the simulation. I'm here to share that information with you so you can join reality with me. It's not silica gel, it's red pilling you. That's the actual red pill. Morpheus was, kind of just, Morpheus should just had like a silica gel packet in his hand, like, you take the silica gel packet, Neo. I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. You'll wake up and you're like, oh, reality sucks, send me back. Now you bought new shoes, you'll see, I'll see you nerds later. Welcome to the real world, pal. Hope your last pair was a pair of Yeezys. That's the good stuff. You get really red pilled if you take those. Someone is going to do that and then I'll get sued. I'm pretty sure you don't... Silica gel is completely inert and won't actually harm you anyways. But we're pretending it's not. It's like I'm inside my mind looking inside at me having my mind looked inside of. I'm a jackass? Yes, we are all aware of this. Oh. Cheat.
Normal forms of interrogation won't work.
You'll have to establish trust by building up a shared history with the subject.
We have a job to do. Another dose. We'll keep rerunning scenario 1.
I'm gonna overdose if you keep this up.
I wouldn't advise
How many brain injections can I take?
I didn't ask.
I kinda need my frontal lobe. Well, most of it.
According to your debrief, you woke up in the middle of a firefight. Crash survivors were defending against a VC attack. You readied a grenade launcher and charged ahead.
Some more dudes than ever. You're playing COD, frontal lobe is DLC? Oh, you're right. That's a very ingenious tactic. Either that or you don't need your frontal lobe while playing. You spent 300 coins for glitter. Is it high quality glitter? You know, believe it or not, there is high quality glitter. It's usually used in the makeup stuff. You don't want to get that cheap glitter makeup, is what girls have told me. Cheap glitter can make you go blind. You know, anything sharp and jagged and sparkly in your eyes is going to possibly make you do that. But I think it's mainly the gel that it comes in that lets you smear it on your skin and keep it there. Dream is collapsing.
The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
Yeah. They really want me to go that way, don't they? No. I want more of the drugs. They'll keep injecting me if I do.
Stop fighting me, Bell, and go right. Go back and take the right path to the bunker.
Breaking the simulation by talking to me.
Bell, take the zip line down to the roof.
Wait, why are they still moving? If I jump up, I can catch the bullet with my teeth. Salvador, no one can move in my 5 seconds of stop time. Oh, the roll! No, too many JoJo memes.
The bunker is in the caves. Go.
Oh, statues. They won't even let me go this way this time. They blocked me off. Also, thank you for the sub to Healer. Oh sweet, 2-month streak it is. I feel like my memory isn't being respected. I couldn't disobey this time.
Found the bunker by going into the cave.
Linen. So I got another option. I can take that or go over this way. Going to no, this.
Why is Sims? This is scenario 17. A tunnel? You pulled out your sidearm and flashlight.
Colonel, I've completed over 2,500 LSD training missions. Ready. Send me in. Sound like I feel like I'm playing Amnesia 2 again. Yep, definitely feel like that. Either that or playing the forest right now. Okay, I'm fighting monsters.
Stop lying, Bell. Start again and tell me how you met Perseus.
No, I wasn't done. Give me back.
I don't care if the door was fucking stuck. Open it.
Bell, I think you're making shit up again.
Park, give Bell another injection.
That could be lethal. Bell's heart rate is
Do
already...
it now!
Yeah, the trip is getting even stronger. Don't hold back, give me the good stuff this time. You'll definitely get good information out of someone this high.
Everything's stabilizing. Heart rate is coming down now.
And then you played Atari. It doesn't control very well with a keyboard. And then you sucked a kaboom. Man, that's... You know, I have to give it to Silent Hill PT. They inspired so much with so little. I mean, it didn't get a game, but it definitely has a legacy, doesn't it?
Go through a door.
Yeah, arcade games didn't exist in the 1974. Lying again. You know, it's almost good that PT never actually became a true game. It probably would have never lived up to what its demo did for itself. That's a very Silent Hill looking, you know, sequence. I kind of really like that jittery effect from Jacob's Ladder. They always copy for this stuff. It's good. There's nothing more creepy than that, actually, but I'm kind of used to it, so it doesn't creep me out anymore. You know, Jacob's Ladder, and you know, wasn't Jacob's Ladder actually a Vietnam vet coming back from... Wait, is this entire sequence based off Jacob's Ladder? Now that I think about it? I think it is.
Turn around. Turn around.
Also, Dean Truckin, thank you for this, What's Up, Dart? Also for your 14 months.
Stop speaking in circles.
Still not as scary as Come and See. What's Come and See? My fists have no ammo? It sucks, doesn't it? Didn't reload them this morning.
What? The lab? What the hell is Bell doing in the lab? Bell, forget about the damn lab. I need to know about the bunker.
Have I played PT? I never played PT. I actually didn't even have a PS4 when PT came out. And then by the time I got my PS4, Konami, no one gets to play that anymore.
Bill's been through a lot of trauma, both real and imagined.
We have no leads left. We'll push until we get what we need, or Bell dies.
Wasn't there actually PT in the news just recently on about the PS5 and it wasn't going to be playable on it until Konami said no? Good evening. How's the game going? We're in like drug PT world right now. Oh, by the way, gamer, I still need to watch that video clip you sent me. I haven't got around to it yet. Sorry. I'll definitely get to it though. Wasn't this supposed to be a Call of Duty game? Well, the Black Ops brand it allows them to go into like weirder territory, I suppose. It's like the undercover world of warfare.
We've known each other for years.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
Been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do.
The conditioning. We're breaking the conditioning.
Bell survive another round.
Now you're asking me.
Do it.
Buy the IP. Yeah, I've heard the rumor about them wanting to buy the IP.
Script 17.
I'll believe it when I see them, release a trailer, I suppose. After the Bethesda thing, they kind of need it, I think.
We've been over this already. Skip ahead to the next one.
Boom! This is what it's like on PS5.
The door was right there at the ruins, Bell. You went in.
Oh, I went. Oh.
Bell, go into the bunker now. Bell, open the door. Tell me about Perseus.
So is this what determines what kind of ending you get, by the way, if you do what he says?
What happened in the bunker, Bell? Bell, Perseus said something to you. What was it? Bell, the door. Go inside.
Oh well. I left. Oh. Just. No other choice now.
What happened in the bunker, Bell?
Kill yourself. No. Alright. Kinda wonder what happens if you actually follow his orders during all this now. Hmm. So we're having a Zoom conference.
You're the only one who knows where Perseus is. Where he'll detonate the nukes. Where is he, Bell?
Comrades, the United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us. Our leaders continue to weaken under this threat. It is the moral duty of Perseus to act when they will not. Soon we will possess an American nuclear bomb. The key to
We were all
unlocking our
Perseus.
entire green light arsenal. Once we control the green light arsenal, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
He stuck with that plan to detonate them from that location, did he? Oh, that was that plane mission, wasn't it?
I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd recover so fast. We tried everything. Normal forms of interrogation weren't working.
Breaking a subject's will and erasing their mind is a difficult and painful process.
This was better when you were revving. Just saying.
Success with implanted memories.
You want me to tell them about my time in Vietnam?
Lastly, you'll need a command phrase to trigger the implanted memories.
We have a job to do. We have a job to do.
And also Bioshock, apparently.
You had to reach the Soviet bunker.
It appears the subject's programming is beginning to take hold.
We've got a job to do. We've known each other for years.
Would you kindly?
Fought together, bled together, been through the hell of Vietnam together. We've got a job to do.
And now the training's complete. You just need to give the subject a name.
Bell.
Bad dude's Bell. Still getting a hamburger after all this, right? Will I do both endings? Nah. So now that I know the truth, why would I continue helping you?
He's coming too.
Bell, no more fucking around. What did Perseus say?
You borscht.
Where is he?
What happened to me? Who am I?
You're disoriented, Bell. We'll explain everything later. Right now, we need to help each other.
Bullshit. Bullshit. No, I should use the Russian accent. What did you do to me?
We gave you a second chance when you were shit out of luck. Now, we just want some assistance in return.
Bell, you were one of Perseus's agents. His associate, Arash Kardavar, turned on you at the airstrip in Turkey. Left you for dead.
When the plane leaves Trabzon, it's stopping in Dugo. This you know. Here's what you don't know. Perseus won't be there. None of these hired guns are going to leave Dugo alive. We'll dump their bodies in the forest. Then we will move the weapons to Volkov in Berlin. From there, we fly to Solovetsky.
But I have other plans for you. Perseus thinks too highly of you.
I don't want the competition.
Oh, that was one of those dudes.
We were there. We found you after everything went down.
You're lying. You put this shit in my head. I believe you. I'll help you if I can. Is this my, choosing the ending or something? This sounds... I have no reason to believe anything. They already showed they could put memories in me.
The CIA reinvented you, Bell. We needed to give you a new identity to replace the old.
So my name isn't Bad Dudes?
Sims and I both wanted you to be CIA. You didn't resist it as much as we thought you might. And we were able to utilize your language and cryptography skills as an added bonus. The bigger challenge was your memory.
The CIA's MK Ultra program used Adler's missions in Vietnam as a template. We needed you to have that shared experience, that lifelong bond, to establish trust.
People are sick. I was never really a Nam. Did changing my identity help people? Yeah, they are kind of fucking sick.
No. Count yourself lucky. You've only had those memories for a few months. Me? I've been living with them for over a decade.
People are sick.
Are your hands clean, Bell?
I mean, I was only gonna detonate, neutron bombs across all of Europe. But you motherfuckers are sick.
Interrogation didn't work with you, but thanks to MK Ultra's research, we had a backup plan. If you believed you were someone else, we could lead you to a place where you'd give everything up.
What did I give you?
Enough to get us where we are today, but we're not finished yet. We have a job to do.
Oh.
Bell, we've got
Come
a job.
on,
You got a job.
Come
to
on.
do.
You've got a job to do. You've got a job to do.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. Bell, I realize you probably hate us right now, what we've done to you. I just need you to fully understand the stakes here. What you do right now is not about me, it's not about you, it's about millions of other fucking people. It's about stopping someone who, in the end, has no true allegiance to anyone other than himself. So tell me, where is Perseus?
This is exactly what Ocelot went through to think he was a liquid, you know. I live on through this. Oh, why can't they give me that identity?
This is your chance to define who you really are, Bell. Where is Perseus?
From the safety of Solovetsky.
Oh, that's the thing.
Solovetsky.
Solovetsky Monastery. Or you can like send him to Duga. Alright, we'll get the good ending. You convinced me. Who can deny this chin? I mean, look at that. Come on. You got a chin like that, you can't help but tell the truth. That glorious butt chin.
Solovetsky. Sims, get Washington on the line. Everyone else gear up. We're leaving now. You made the right choice, Bell. Come on. There's still one of us.
Cries in communism. Oh, comrade, you have betrayed us.
Perseus.
My chin's better? Well, mine's more about the jawline. I've got the sharp angles on that.
You've been given an
Well, he's got like the brick chin.
protecting our very way of life from a great evil.
The United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us.
They rip PT, Bioshock, $5 they say rip off Spec Ops. I think earlier Black Ops already kind of did that, didn't they?
Some of us will cross the line to make sure the
Not me, I'm still pure.
no one's gonna brand us heroes or villains.
So am I the one with the mask on? Can't show my face?
I've been chasing this ghost for 30
He has come too. Don't the first two Black Ops predate Spec Ops the line? I'm not sure they do or not.
That ends now.
It really only is Spec Ops if we feel really gross and we're crazy by the end.
Coming up on your right. Belikov really came through in this Soviet armor.
About time you caught up, boys.
No way I'm missing this. Motherfuckers are gonna pay for Ice and Lazar.
Solovetsky's 2 clicks out.
All units, EMP in transit.
Starfish inbound, 400 knots.
That baby hits, we'll have 12
It's
minutes
the
max.
final countdown.
Our job is to knock out the AA guns and give our warbirds a clean shot. Let's take Perseus.
Spec Ops Alone was like the 8th in the series. I'm aware of that there's a bunch of other ones, but they're apparently really shitty. I don't think there's been any Spec Ops games since that one out there, though. That was like the last one they made. Oh, I got big gun. My gun.
Push up, go, go, go!
Alright, let me start a new recording though. Been on that one for a while, and as we've seen, this game is, you know, sometimes crash prone. Mason is ass chin, dude.
We need cover. Bell, toss out a smoke.
moving up. Uh-oh. The Russia just won't react to their territory being attacked. Well, again, it's all they're doing it under the covers of Black Ops, so it's not an official U.S. military campaign. That's why we're not in uniform and we rode in on Soviet equipment. I mean, it's still bullshit. They would definitely, yeah, you're not fooling us. But it's the weak excuse the game is using. It's hot, yeah, it's got a nice barrel shaft gun. You know, according to this game's logic, we could literally invade Moscow and take the Kremlin. And as long as we weren't in uniform and saying it's all on the cover of Black Ops, no one would care. It's like, oh, of course it wasn't the Americans. I didn't see a uniform, did you? The writers don't know what plausible deniability means exactly.
You know that's not good enough. I can't risk an early strike. We only got one shot at this.
You don't think I know that? Just be ready to launch when I tell you, Hudson.
Maybe we should tell Gorbachev that one of his men is getting ready to start World War III. Maybe he would help us. He was a reasonable fellow, you know. Did they retcon the Black Ops 1 ending? Isn't Mason like a brainwashed agent sent to kill JFK? No, we're the brainwashed agent in this game. We looked up some game references in this game and found out that the RC car part at the beginning is actually a reference to Toy Story. Huh. I was thinking it was a reference to the Dirty Harry movie where a guy used an explosive RC car. Ow. I must kill the guy. It's, not easy. He only knows kill. How many Call of Duty games end with this exact same mission? I can swear I did this in Modern Warfare 1 too. Only with ICBMs.
That's a big gamble if that gun ain't cleared. Hudson, start your bombing run. Copy that. Get your team out of there, Adler. Those bombers won't have a chance if we don't clear that last AA gun. You better hurry the fuck up.
Oh, hello. Oh, yes. Daddy use. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd my minigun go? No, not reload. Last checkpoint. D-pad, I'm not using a controller. You realistically can't use a hand-mounted one of these. That doesn't work that way. But it's still badass. This will turn you into a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus. Uh-oh. Who touched my gun? This gun? $200,000.
They did it, Mr. President. They stopped the nukes.
Thank God.
And the CIA.
Did they get Perseus?
No, sir. His whereabouts are unknown.
And a Russian response?
Nothing yet. We're seeing signs of confusion. It's possible this was all a rogue operation. Perseus may not have been following orders from Moscow.
Well, I'll be damned. Maybe we have something in common after all.
We stopped them. Those towers are history. What's your situation down there? Come in. Woods, have you found them yet?
Mr. President.
Over here! Give me a hand!
Take my hand, Bell.
I don't think you can just go waltz right back into a,
Did it.
a Soviet base that you just blew up to find one guy.
And those that'll follow him. We don't just sit back and hope for the best. We'll make the best happen. This is how wars are won, Bell.
This is how wars are won, with disappointing conclusions.
Update on Qasim Javadi.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is the canon ending too, right?
Their terrorist network collapsed as surviving members fought for control. With no clear leadership in place, it appears the Soviets have decided to cut ties and clean up the mess. Approximately 72 hours ago, the militants' primary encampment was burned to the ground.
As the final level appears to be so.
Apparently, the few survivors that escaped have scattered and gone into hiding.
What about Anton Volkov?
Volkov has become a prime source of information.
Call of Duty games, they're not usually known for their final, really great final level, are they? Just like here, just shoot some stuff really quickly and it's over. And with maybe a quick time event.
Already intercepted messages from the KGB to assets throughout the city. We're poking holes in the Iron Curtain.
How did the cleanup in Havana go?
We were able to recover Agent Azoulay's body from the compound in Cuba. President Reagan personally reached out to his family and his casket's in transit to Tel Aviv. As you know, Helen Park returned to London. She'll continue to recover from her injuries there. Afterwards, MI6 plans to give her a task force dedicated to finding Perseus.
What about the rest of the team?
They got off Solovetsky before the Soviets could send in forces to investigate. It'll take some time to heal up, then it's back to work.
We may have stopped Perseus, but his rats are still nesting all around us, thanks to the help of one of our own.
True. We failed to hunt down Robert Aldrich and his domestic network of spies. We may have to go to more extreme measures, like broad domestic surveillance, which of course we're not authorized to
Oh, I didn't do the side mission, so that they're like bad gamer.
What about Europe?
We may have saved it from getting blown to Kingdom Come, but it's still stacked with Perseus's agents. There's more we could have done there if we'd had the time.
And Bell?
And Bill? So can we be real friends now?
There's the head, doesn't it? Bell, you made two extraordinary sacrifices to stop Perseus. One was without your knowledge. The other, you made that decision of your own accord. I just want you to know that this little thing that's happened with you and me, it was always for the greater good. You're a goddamn hero, you know that, kid. Heroes have to make sacrifices. That's why when I ask you for one more, I hope you understand. It was never personal.
Oh, what? What? So we were Perseus? What? What was that about? Tying up loose ends? Yeah, I know it's one of his agents, but I guess he's like, yeah, can't have any loose ends. Apparently Adler has to die according to Black Ops 2. We don't know if he shot me or I shot him. It ended on a black screen. I just wanted to be friend. That's what happens when someone rejects your friend request, chat. You were still an ex-Russian terrorist who almost helped bomb Europe, so now your job is done. They had to cut you loose ends. Well, did I die or did he? Kind of left on, ambiguous. Adler lives in the multiplayer, so Adler won. I lost the final shootout. Time for a bit of Assassin's Creed? Nah, I wouldn't want to play Assassin's Creed right after this. I can only play so many mass-produced AAA games in a day. Sequel bait? It's a Call of Duty game. You don't have to even guess there's going to be a sequel. It's like, of course there's going to be one. That wasn't really sequel bait, I don't think. I just like, yep. Here's your ending. It sucks. You know. I gotta do the other ending? I doubt it. Cyberpunk comes up tomorrow. It was all a lie. In some reality, chat, Cyberpunk does come out tomorrow. You might have missed this earlier, but when you had to choose between Park and Zadar, you could have left them both behind. I figured as much, but I figured I might as well take one of them. That Park guy died because we left him there, didn't he? Remember they said they had to get his body and send it back home. Park is the girl, okay, remember which one it was. I don't usually end up remembering many names in a Call of Duty game. Which ending did I get? I didn't lie, I told them where the bombs were going to be detonated. So we went and stopped it. Chad is very upset that I picked the wrong name of the two I saw. Heroic bad ending. How many endings? There's only 2 endings, right? So I'm guessing in the bad ending, the bombs still don't go off, because I don't think that's part of Call of Duty lore, that Europe got nuked. So I'm guessing there's an explanation like, oh no, we got the code just don't work anymore. Had to get all the evidence to get the true good ending. No, the bombs go off, America gets blamed. There's an ending that all of Europe gets nuked. So like I said, non-canon. It's kind of weird that a Call of Duty game would have multiple endings and, non-canon ones. Since they're kind of just a very linear series without any, choices. Except for this one. 3 endings. Too bad, after lying, you can ambush the team and kill them, or don't call the ambush and get killed. Either way, the nukes go off. The other one is the one I got. Like I said, I got the canon one, apparently. Zombies intro? I mean, I'm not gonna play zombies. What does it matter? Yeah, why? Here's a question for this ending I got. Since they were going to kill me anyways just to tie up a loose end, why did they go back and rescue me after the base was blown up? Couldn't they just left me there, assuming I was dead? Have we rescued you just so we could shoot you later? That would be a loose end. Well, they could have pretty effectively assumed I was dead after being in the middle of an explosion. And if not, they could have just shot me right there afterwards anyways. No reason to keep me alive longer so we can have a moment on a cliff. Screams with Cosmic. Stop screaming. Ugh. Am I the only one that Call of Duty games make sleepy? Everyone's trying to goad me into doing the numbers barf. I'm not taking the bait. I'll do that on my own obligations, or on my own time, I mean. Asked me yesterday to stop with the screaming and screeching. Now you get a timeout. Oh. Try not to anger the mods, chat. Skip credits? No, this is our wind down, you see. These were fun streams. Well, hopefully all my streams are somewhere in the fun category. Friend named his character Christmas Rings, so his full name shown as Christmas Bell Rings. Well, mine was just Bad Dudes, in reference to the classic NES game. Have I played Black Ops 1? No. Isn't there a Black Ops game set in the future, or is that Call of Duty Ghosts or something? Did I already say what I thought about this COD? No, I don't really have too much to add. I mean, it's a COD game. I like the psycho level, the drug level. That was pretty, creative and very different from a COD game. So that was pretty good. Everything else was just standard. Black Ops 2 and 3 are set in the future. Oh. Black Ops 2 isn't future. No, I know one of them has a scene where you get your arm ripped off by a robot or something. Black Ops 2 is 2025. Have I ever played Ghost Recon Future Soldier? No. I'm not a big fan of Tom Clancy games, generally. Mason's granddaughter is the villain in 4. Looks like Adler likely lives, but it's ambiguous if Bell lived. It's what I feel like they're going for with a cut to black screen. They're leaving themselves, opportunities later to see if they want to, take it further. All around solid shoot game, but it's Call of Duty. It's mainly for the multiplayer. No one really buys these for the campaign, I don't think. No, Advanced Warfare didn't have your arm getting ripped off. Well, you had your hand get cut off, but that was by a piece of shrapnel. Your head canon is Alder faked Bell's death. He didn't seem like the type. He's very methodical. Say something about Coke. What's next on my list? I'll probably do some more Assassin's Creed streams soon. There's still a lot of that game to get through, unfortunately. Can you do protect placement? What is that? Had to step away for a sec. Was there an end credit scene yet? Not yet. That's why we're waiting to find out. Is Valhalla any good? It's no better or worse than the last two. So if those two games did it for you, you'll probably enjoy it, or maybe you've grown tired of it. But it hasn't really changed anything. Spider-Man was good. Great stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Such a kind chat. Both of their bullets run into each other in the air. That only happens in Devil May Cry. What do you have to do to get a timeout? Usually disobeying the mods. Because they'll usually tell you to stop doing something first before they time you out, unless you're just obviously trolling. You liked Origins but hated Odyssey? I was indifferent on Origins and despised Odyssey. You know, I have the biggest chat, but a nice chat. That's the way I always looked at it, but I wouldn't really want a big chat, to be honest with you. At some point, a chat gets so big that you can't really read it. You can only react to it. People just have to use emotes to talk with. $1K active chat. I guess if I had to pick a number, that wouldn't want it to get much bigger than that. But I don't really think I have that much to worry about. Hope this finds you healthy and well. In our inn, we find ourselves reflecting more grateful than ever. Grateful to you, our fans, for always inspiring us to create, to imagine, and tinker to test to build our most ambitious game yet. Grateful because, like you, we never really experienced a year like this one. We were inspired not only because this community deserves the best, but because a series of community is more important now than ever. So thank you for standing beside us. Thank you to Active. I can't. Jesus, I was reading that as fast as I could, and I still couldn't get through all of it. Oh, no after scene credit, huh? Right, let me show you guys the real ending real quick. The true ending. Here we go. True ending of this game. The best ending you can actually get. You rescue the president, Ronald Reagan, or kind of actually Donald Trump now that I look at all the orange. And then he offers you a burger. Actually, he's more like, okay, no, I guess my memory is wrong. He was more of a George Bush than a Ronald Reagan. Let's go for a burger. Ha 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 ha. Hey dudes, down there, get that burger. Get it, eat that burger, Mr. President. Oh, the arcade version, not the NES one? Oh, well. It's just gonna be a head swap at this point. Would I ever play Sekiro? I've already played Sekiro and did a video on it. Just think about that image, the president being kidnapped by ninjas, then offering this dude a burger. Yeah, now that's a fucking video game. Okay, the Data East. Oh, good company, that. Ah. Well, chat. I think we're done for the night. Thanks for Borger, Mr. President. How did you miss the Sekiro video? It's in there. Is there going to be a stream Friday? I haven't decided. I think I've streamed like 6 or 7 days in a row right now, but I'm currently planning to stream tomorrow, so there'll be at least one more, and then I might take a day or two off to work on scripts. But I should be streaming tomorrow at the very least. And it'll probably be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But yeah, we're done for the night, chat. Not too early. It's only 11:23, but so it generally would have been another 30 minutes, but that's not too bad. So, chat, you've been wonderful tonight. Thanks for sticking with it through COD with me. Thanks for being so chill. Thanks for any gift subs today, or regular subs, bits as well. Thank you for that. Thanks to the mods for all their hard and excellent work. Thanks to all of you for being so gosh darn amazing. Close enough to a birthday stream, I suppose so. So yeah, if you haven't followed me yet here on Twitch, hit the follow button. You can join the Discord too if you want to type in the Discord code into chat, or scroll down and find one of the Discords there. I would love to have you there as well. Yeah, I guess that's all my shtick is over with for the night. I'm gonna get something to drink and relax for a bit before I go to bed. You guys do whatever you have left in your time you got left for the day. I can barely speak right now, I'm like rambling. Maybe that's that undiagnosed ADHD someone mentioned earlier talking to me. Anyways, I'm out. See everyone later. Good night.